Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Hold on. Not yet. Wait till I have him. Say hard. Come here. Come on. Come here. Look what I have for you. Come here. Come here. Come here. Mulan. Oh, these guys are not cooperating. Can you say hi? This is Mulan. Mulan, can you say hi to the camera? And Simon, can you say hi? We do not like that paparazzi. And they oh, come on, guys. Don't you want your pictures taken? No, not at all. Okay, the cats didn't really want to be introduced, so I'll just introduce you to myself. I'm Nina. Sherry is actually my name, but my grandchildren call me Nina. And so I have written my first book basically on a true story. What happened was our little white cat, Mulan, who you just met, got out one day, and she's an indoor kitty. And we were just letting her outside for a little bit of sunshine. She got out and she was gone for 3 traumatic nights. And it was quite an ordeal for us, as anyone knows who's ever lost a pet. And I ended up telling the story to my grandchildren one night when they were staying with us. And I just sort of, went through the story as in a once upon a time type of thing, and they loved it. And I said, you know what, I'm gonna put this into a little book. And I did, and there we go. That's how I came up with my first story, which was really a fun adventure for myself. And hopefully other children can enjoy it the way my grandchildren have. So let's go ahead and get started. Mulan's Big Adventure by Nina. There was once a sweet white kitty named Mulan. She loved to snuggle and romp all day long. Simon was her best friend, companion, and soulmate. He gave her comfort when their parents were out late. They lived safely inside, not too hot, not too cold, and away from all danger is what they were told. They loved cuddling a lot, alone or with each other, but mostly at night with their father and mother. Their home was exciting with plenty to do, windows and stairs and new toys to chew. They loved gazing out at the birds and the trees, and their parents thought this was a bit of a tease. Some mornings their humans would take them outside to roll in the sunshine as they stayed by their side. Starting with collars and for safety a leash, soon they were trusted to run free within reach. One late summer morning on a beautiful day, Mulan's dad took them both out for sunshine and play. He and Simon soon sauntered inside for a bite, and then noticed Mulan was nowhere in sight. Mulan had decided to go and explore. She thought, for 2 minutes, maybe 3, maybe 4. Through a hole in the fence, she shimmied under, giddy and excited, with a sense of wonder. Beginning her journey, she took in each sight and new smells and sounds, which did cause some fright. Meanwhile, her parents were frantic with fear, for their little girl could be found nowhere near. They searched and they searched for hours upon hours, hoping and praying she just napped in the flowers. Mulan realized as she covered more ground that she was confused and a bit turned around. She began to tire and her tummy to growl. Thinking of her family, she started to yowl. It was getting quite dark and the night air turned cold. not sure how to hunt and not feeling too bold, she found a big bush and burrowed down under, falling fast asleep, putting all fears asunder. Morning came early as the sun rose up brightly. Mulan woke up starving, but still feeling sprightly. She pounced here and there at small rabbits and birds, finding nothing to eat and lonely without words. Missing her house and her family and food, she set out for home in a positive mood. Along the way, spying a squirrel and raccoon, she cowered nervously all afternoon. Her parents were sad and missing her so much, posting signs and ads, calling neighbors and such. The next night, her dad again walked the streets, carrying her most favorite toys and treats. Over and over, he called out her name, "Mulan, Mulan, please come home, end this game." Mulan heard this calling far off in the dark. It sounded familiar and set off a spark. Her hair stood on end as she thought of her home, her family she missed. Why, oh why did she roam? She scurried swiftly, following the voice. Which way to turn? She must make a choice. As the sun began rising, she spotted her house and trotted quickly, skipping right past a mouse. Climbing over the fence and onto the patio, her soft little mew soon became a loud meow. Hearing this sound, her parents thought, could it be? And they leapt to the window to peer out and see. The little white kitty was not just a dream, and they scooped her in arms, their hearts all agleam. Tears flowing, hearts pumping, they brought her inside and checked her for injury. Phew, nothing was eyed. Simon was moping when he heard all the clatter. Then he saw his best friend and rejoiced that they had her. He smelled her and kissed her to welcome her home and told her she scared us and she shouldn't roam. He showed her the lost signs, then they tore them to shreds to celebrate family and their own cozy beds. She gobbled up water and food in a snap, then curled up in a ball for a very long nap. Mulan's big adventure is now only in her dreams because home and family is what love truly means. The end. I hope you enjoyed this reading of Mulan's Big Adventure. Have a great day. This is Mulan. Mulan, can you say hi? And that was Simon. Mulan. Oh, hi. Oh. Grab her, grab her, grab her, grab her. Oh, well, we have to have a better plan than that. This is Simon. Simon, can you say hi? Say hi. Simon, say hi. Come here, Mulan. Ah! Forget it. Forget it.